first reaction of a batter when you see the ball at that height, it was almost chest high, is surprise. But he was just waiting for it. Great connection.
Yeah, particularly when you're a yard or so down the crease as well, down the pitch. So it's a no ball, so this is now a free hit. Tries to belt that one. Squeeze it. 4 runs. Punishment from Abhishek. Yet again.
The first time I've seen him lose shape in trying to play an attacking shot, and it had a lot to do with that being a free hit ball. So he knew this one had to go. So there was a little more sort of an effort to really belt that ball. You won't see that again. But he lost his shape, inside edge, but that's 10 runs now in the last 3 deliveries.
Already that run rate is at 12.35. Abhishek 25 off a dozen. In on the pads. There's no real threat at all there. 14 off the over, 36 for 1. India out of the blocks very quickly today. Tushara's bowling has not been up to scratch. Tiksana got some tap as well with a magnificent 6 first up, then took a blinder of a catch. Portland bowled. Good news for Sri Lanka as he's back on the park now, so he's okay to bowl again. Couple of tall building blocks already in this innings after being asked to bat, so we're quite happy to bat. They wanted to bat first. In the air for a while, on the bounce.
Good to see Tiksana back on the field, so some treatment done on the wrist, and is ready to bowl because it was important for him to cash in on the little setback that is given India. Just looking at Sky's performances this year, is at the non-strikers end.
A little bit quicker that time. Quite a match, just the single.
And what you saw there, this is the reason why we are not quite seeing the 200s at Dubai. The ball tends to stop in the outfield if not timed well. You're in the spotlight, Abhishek Sharma. Yes, Sky's performances this season in T20s haven't quite reached the skies as they normally do. 9 innings, 87 runs, average of 12, strike rate 113. He's been a little quiet by his own standards, lofty standards. You might think that is just a little blip.
Enormously talented. He's going away, going to pick up a couple. There's that outfield just slowing up a fraction, 2 more. Abhishek's got a couple of things that are really, as a non-striker's in at the moment, there's a couple of things that are really interesting to watch. The fact that he holds the bat so high on the handle, a bit like an Adam Gilchrist does. The other thing about Abhishek is the fact that he breaks the rules in respect to the backlift. He's not worried about his backlift. His backlift's coming from around about 3rd slip. He doesn't mind. He hits it so sweetly and hits down the lines and hits straight so well. There's a little bit of Quinton de Kock about his style to me. I mean, Abhishek's an extraordinary cricketer. Quinton de Kock has just come out of retirement, the one-dayers. But Abhishek's just an amazing strike with the ball and a terrific player. But it's great to watch how he's a bit different.
And this has changed. This scoring area that you see of Abhishek, for a while he was just heavily scoring on the offside, especially square on the off. But that has changed.
Little return, side edge onto the pad.
You mentioned the long handle. Nobody does that anymore. And interesting, the term he wielded the long handle came from the fact that in the olden days when they wanted to get power and play the big shots, the theory was that you just held the bat very high on the handle, both the hands very high on the handle.
it's a nice drive. Over pitch, got the treatment deserved. 4 runs. Total control.
Normally with other teams, you see a wicket fall and you see the run rate drop. They have lost Shubman Gill, but the run rate never drops. Keep saying this and watch these Indian batters come one after the other. Just too much ability. Too much ability for teams like Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Surya is slightly out of form, but he just saw the class of the man with that shot.
See the grips these two players. Sky, you can see that he's not choking the bat, but his gloves are right down towards the splice of the bat. Whereas Abhishek, you can see quite a bit of the handle, a few inches of the handle when he has his normal grip. There's some turn again, eased onto the onside. Comfortable stuff for India at the moment. 8 from that, 4 done, 44 for 1.
So India going at 11 and over at the moment. Dushmanta Chamira into the attack. So some pace here. And it's not missed the off stump by much.
Bit of jag off the stumps. Moment it hit the seam. He's been Sri Lanka's best bowler, I would say, throughout the tournament. Charges in at every opportunity and he's good to watch as well.
And doesn't take time to gather that pace. First ball, 141.3 on the money.
Asked to bowl at very different stages and he does respond. Little bit of help from the other end would be ideal. Look, Ravi, dead rubber in the sense of, in terms of the tournament, but for Sri Lanka, I think extremely important that they look to compete in every angle, because looking at the World T20 coming up in February, probably will be up against one of the better teams. You do have games coming up between now and Feb, but there's no doubt that India is one of the teams to beat at any stage. So to see where you're at, you've got to keep your chin up and work really hard. That's when you can work in the next few months to be competitive in Feb.
I've got to look to try and take something positive out of this game. Even though you're not in the final, you're out of the tournament. Because if you do that, that'll stand you in good stead. In those games you mentioned coming up before the T20 World Cup.
There's a triangular in November, Pakistan, Afghanistan. But in my opinion, all these teams are there and thereabouts. There are a couple of teams maybe.
Oh, what a shot that is. Just makes it look easy. The 50 comes up. Once again in double quick time. Just the timing of the move going down the track, giving himself room. Makes it a lot easier than it looks.
Too good, too good. He knows Chamira would take it across him. That's why he's giving himself room. He's not rushed at all. Chamira is bowling pretty quick. So that last one was a slower delivery. But to react so quickly, it's amazing.
Well, just checking the ball. But once again, he's gone past 30. That's 7th time he's done it. In fact, 6 times he's done it. And now today, the 7th. He just sets up the game for you. Again, striking at over 200. 51 for 1.
Good crowd in. India in the final, Sri Lanka going nowhere, but very well supported, and that's good to see. Well, looks like the ball's taken a battering. They're going to be replaced. But once again, off to a flyer are India. And the way they attack the bowlers, it just puts the opposition team under pressure straight away. Body language changes, they become clumsy because of the pressure. Then struggle to claw themselves back into it. Only 4.3 overs also. Pretty much a new ball is what the umpires will be after. Did they put it back into the box? Yes, they have. Now pick it up again. With a start like this, it eases the pressure on the batting to follow, which is full of skill and quality.
But it's this man. We mentioned the 7th time he's gone past 30. He's got scores of 135 against England, 30 UAE, 31 Pakistan, 38 Oman, 74 Pakistan, 75 Bangladesh, and now 33 batting. Really sets up the game for you.
Well, he takes anyone on, but the contest to look out for.
Yeah, this will be on Sunday. I think this is 1 wicket Pakistan will want early.
And fair to say, they've come up against each other twice. Abhishek Sharma has won on both occasions. A 6 off the very first ball in both games. One off the front foot, one off the back foot. What can we expect on Sunday?
Nicely played, just using the pace, getting into a good position.
He's so unpredictable. Chamira shortening the length because a couple of occasions Abhishek Sharma looking to advance and giving himself room. This time he goes inside the crease, he goes back. Chamira's not delivered the ball when he's taken that step back, so he's preempted. He's reading the bowler's mind, and in this period he seems to be winning every time on the decision making.
And with fine leg up, he prefers to use the pace. Just scoops it over that man up in the circle. And this time, it's the offside that he peppers. One bounce over the rope. 15 off the over. And India motoring along, 59 for 1.
Dushmantha Chamira. Sri Lanka's best bowler went for 15 in his first over. One more over in the power play remaining.
Leading edge will bring Abhishek Sharma back on strike. He's on 41 of 19, taking 15 of that last over.
This is all great planning. The way he wants to score his runs, reading what the bowler might do, the field. You just don't know which way he's going to move to create his areas. You might think he's motoring along. It certainly won't be his quickest half century, because his quickest is off 17 balls. He's faced 19 here today.
Now here's the option of going down the ground with mid-on and mid-off up. He can use the pace as well with the fine leg and third man up in the circle. He'll be trying to outguess the bowler. There he comes. Does exactly that. Down the ground for 4. In fact, might just be pulled back. Yes. Should have taken 3 there, but he thought it might go to the fence.
Slow outfield, isn't it? Dubai's been plugging. If you hit it in the air, it plugs. It doesn't skid through like most of the grounds. And 175, if you get here in Dubai, could be 200 plus in another ground because of the value for shots. Asalanka's done well. This happened right underneath us, so we know that it will be just the 2. With deep mid-wicket in, extra effort to go down the ground from Abhishek rather than with Nuwan Tushara's swing.
That's easy pickings. Full toss. And put away.
1 रनों के साथ पार्टनरशिप
50 partnership comes up. And it's Abhishek Sharma who's been the aggressor.
He's been a spectator, Surya Kumar Yadav. 11 of 10 is his contribution. 51 of 26 balls, so striking at almost 200 after the wicket of Shubman Gill. 1 hit away from another half century.
Pulls. And another half century. It's third on the trot. It's come off just 22 balls. And he's playing another blinder.
What a player. Just seems to be getting better and better. He comes, he sees it short, and he's able to adjust. Slower delivery or quicker delivery still takes a bit of skill, a lot of skill in fact, to adjust and control a shot like that.
His consistent run continues. A lot of people have come just to see him play today. Modern entertainer, number 1 T20 batsman in the rankings, and playing leg 1.
Yeah. Ball was not in his slot, the slot that he was looking for to free his arms, and he defends. Because most other players in situations like this, when they're going, they keep going. Well, on Sunday, the final. Geez, it's first time in India-Pakistan final in 41 years.
Yeah, that should be a real cracking contest. There'll be a big crowd. Yeah, India having the upper hand in T20 overalls. 15 matches, 12 wins against Pakistan's 3. But it's the final, and so all counts how good you're on that day. India already in the final, but a good crowd here today. It's good to see. Russell mentioned it's a dead rubber, but a lot of people have come because it's in a batting side that entertains India, and the batting force, once that news would have spread around, and ban a deep mid wicket.
Searching for that wicket, Asalanka, that's what he has to do. The power play done, you can spread the field somewhat, and hence his wicket taker.
Again, India getting over 70 in power.
That's gone on, said Anil Bowler. Stik Sharma going to come back with now.
Because he feels he'll have more time rather than reaching for it and getting nothing. Clever from Hasaranga, trying to force Abhishek Sharma to come at him. Field set heavily on the offside, bowls the slider, trying to force him to hit it to the fielder. With Hasaranga's strength being the wrong end, more potent against the right-hander than the left-hander.
Good shout. It's a full length delivery. The finger has gone up. It looked close. Surya might just go upstairs, but
Fielder.
on first evidence.
With Hasaranga's strength being the wrong end, more potent against the right-hander than the left-hander.
full length delivery. The finger's gone up. It looked close. Surya might just go upstairs, but on first evidence, it looked mighty close. Well, he's gone up.
TV umpire to director, we have a player's review for LBW. Given out. I check fit is a fair delivery. Can I have front on, please? Ball appears too close to the bat. Can I have Altice for confirmation? Rolling. Flat line, keep rolling, keep rolling. Ball hit the ground, keep rolling, keep rolling. Can you show me one more time for me? Please. Just keep rolling. I can see the gap between bat and ball. Keep rolling. Ball hit the ground, keep rolling up to the pad. Satisfied, no bad involved. Ball tracking, please, when you're ready. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wicket hitting. Ijat, stay your out decision. Stand by. You are on screen now.
So the correct decision. That looked out. So Surya Kumar Yadav has to depart. Scratchy innings there. Never had the fluency in that knock. He goes for 12, 74 for 2. So 74 for 2. Tilak Verma has come out to the middle.